Welcome back, guys. I'm Shambles, and this is a bunch of fat bastards that shit all over into my rivers. But we will take care of them one way or the other. I think I'll first try with our young trucker there. Let him come down here and have a nibble. Maybe he can reduce the fat stack a little bit. If not, I can always recall the legend to come back and save the day. And yeah, speaking of which, I decided that maybe I will, not show every little movement of my hunters from now on, because, it can get a little bit tedious watching, their every step. And now with 2 scouts and 2 trackers, it's quite a lot to say about each and every one of them every turn. So I think I will cut the less meaningful interactions, the less meaningful hunts, and just trying to point out more meaningful, I guess. Meaningful stuff that's going on. For example, if something is subdued, or maybe there is a interesting back and forth with a predator or something, or a level up. But yeah, I'll try to keep the hunting game more concise from now on. Hopefully it'll be a better experience for you guys to watch. So yeah, the Moa came on our tile actually, instead of fleeing, so that's good, I guess. Let's try if we can finally get it. Nice one. We killed it, not subdue, but still good food. Speaking of meaningful animal interactions, I just stepped on this hill here. I wanted to go north with the subduer, but he told me that maybe I will step on this hill first to reveal the coast, just see what's going on here. It's good that I listened to him, because look guys, what's going on? 2 freaking elephants. I was just saying last episode that a couple more elephants and we're gonna be pop 6. Maybe I wasn't wrong at all. Very excited to see that, man. Is there any animal, elephant tiles in this vicinity? No, so they just randomly spawned here, eh? Well, I don't mind at all. Nice. Subdue the peasant with the legend. Hello to yourself as well, mate. Nice. Oh, the other thing I was thinking about, we've got so many of these animals here, and I was saving them obviously to get them to the other town, but we are like 20 tags away from tribalism, so it's gonna be a long time before we can get another city. So I think I will actually create some tales out of more or less useful animals. Like, we already have a pheasant here, so maybe a good idea to just create this folklore of his, and and a couple of the other ones less useful, so that one, we maintain our expenses low, so we can fit in the budget, if you will, still, and plus these little bonuses that these folklores and tales give are not meaningless. They do stack. So yeah, I'll have a think and what animal to create the folklores with, and I'll be back with you guys. I think I decided. I'll go with the fox. That's because we need the fox tail if we want to do the fox dance in the future anyways. I don't want to talk about it. I'll go with a pheasant, orangutan, Nile crocodile, cobra, same thing as with the fox, we do need the tail first before we can construct, you know, the snake charmer or the snake pit. So might as well click it. Badger and the African penguin. So basically all of the animals that I cannot build camps or that I haven't already reused, like Komodo dragon and the Tasmanian devil in the last episode, or that, you know, I cannot maybe make herds in the future, like with the warthog or emu here. Yeah, I think with pygmy hippo I can also build a camp. With the sloth I can make this military building. I will get to after woodworking is finished. So yeah, let's do all of these guys then. Nice one. That should just get us a couple of beakers and culture. So yeah. And yeah, I think I go straight for this elephant. It's a 100% stealth attack. Let's just hope we can subdue. Subduer, do your thing.
The past is prophetic in that it asserts loudly that wars are poor chisels for carving out peaceful tomorrows.
I don't know, man. Sometimes you have to go to war to make your Pax Romana. What do I know? Okay, so a couple more buildings for us to construct. One of my favorites. And then yeah. So I guess we will have something to build with the production from the next elephant, I guess. More than 1,000 food and 363 beakers. I mean hammers. More than 100 beakers. It's beautiful, guys. Just beautiful. Oh, it looks like this animal rewards can even be built with production. I didn't realize that. Okay. So we don't actually have to subdue Arctic fox in order to get the dance fox. That's good. I think I'll do that because then I'll be able to have a look how this, you know, great person math will start working. Yeah. Alright, and yet another 100% stealth attack. I'm speechless, guys. I just by stepping on this hill, I got so many rewards. I did schedule a snake pit to be built, you know, because it was the most expensive. I wasn't sure how much hammers I would get from the elephant, but I will return to Dance Fox now. 7 turns away. And yeah, we've got like I think 5 turns towards snake pit from the elephants as well, so that's great. Not a single point of production wasted this time around. Good to see. And a Bengal tiger kill. A subdue! Woo-hoo-hoo! Sorry. Not a kill, a subdue for the lucky. Yeah, I should have known better. He is lucky after all. Nice. This will probably be our government pet. Well, if I was the governor, I would surely would like one to have one as a pet. Alrighty. The rhino made it safe to town. And I see there's a couple of things to build with the rhino. Where is it here? Yeah. So either the tail of the unicorn or the folklore of the Indian rhino. Is there a camp available for this guy? There is. Okay. Yeah, we were making fun that he's a fat bastard as well. Last episode, so yeah, keeping around. And yeah, and here I managed to get the young trucker on his hill and now fortifying and trap hunting, building up. That was the percentage now. It was already quite high to kill this guy. The rhino also provides, sorry, the hippo also provides us with a huge amount of food. Probably even more, might be even more than the elephant, which is great to see. Yeah, but I will fortify to full before I attempt. Alright, this is the first time we spotted horses on this map. Also a nice animal to have. Maybe the subduer do his thing. Let's hope so. Alright, just constructed the dense fox in our town. And looks like it's working. Because here on this screen you can see that we went from +3 great person rate to +4. And you can see there it says +2 from buildings now, so it's working. Although it's still not being shown on this list, so I guess you have to remember that you get it. You got it. Nice one though. And working on the snake pit now, because I really want this 0.7 beakers. It is almost 100% stealth attack, so I guess I'm gonna go for it. I knew it would be hard because horses are really elusive animals. I'll try to chase them a little bit. In the meantime, Lucky is making his way now south to Montezuma. His situation didn't improve much. Oh, he subdued the mandrill there. Alright, good. Good for you, Monty. I'll call you Monty then, eh? Alright, so thanks for us dealing with this cave lion. He actually managed to pull off some stunts, hunting stunts, if you will. Good, good. I'm gonna move here. I wanna visit this unknown part of the map, finally. After we passed Montezuma, he did get a great hunter, so that's very nice to know. Maybe the great hunter will let him get some more meaningful hunts under his belt. And I just looked at this window here when all our enemy stats are, and I realized that we now know what America is working on technologically, and they are going for tracking now. So I guess we are more progress, well, at least in hunting tech than he is, so that's good to know. As a matter of fact, let me see my intelligence advisor. Okay, yeah, because we've been focused on Rusby there, and I think we've got all of the information we can have from him for now. So I think maybe a good idea to start working on Monty for a change. Rusby's got some counterintelligence of his own, but I don't care. So yeah, now let's see what's Montezuma up to. We managed to get to the horses. We revealed this tile with this herd of Cape buffalo. Also a first, I think, in this let's play. Very nice to see. Monty's master hunter just stepped on our tile, and we are able to see him. It's Heracles Kinagidas, probably a Greek guy. What's disappointing is that he's a master chaser. I was kind of hoping he would be a master tracker, because master chaser, let's face it, won't do much for our poor Monty there. Hopefully he isn't eaten soon. Well, I wish you the best, man. Hopefully you manage to do something. I'm tempted to go for the Cape Buffalo straight away, but it's not a stealth attack. So I'm not sure how successful it will be. Yeah, you could say that buffaloes are probably not as elusive as the horses. But the horse is damaged, and it's 100% chance. So I think I will go for the horse first. And decent food from him and some production. There we go. Oh, there's another animal this style. A booby. Oh, unexpected turn of events, guys. The freaking herd of Cape buffaloes attacked me here. I wasn't expecting that. And of course, this guy being the subduer, we actually managed to subdue it.
You're gonna get it now! You get one good, do not watch
And we've got a Cape buffalo under our belt. Nice. We can build a herd of buffaloes with this guy. Doesn't need any animal husbandry. No, so we can build buffaloes in our town straight away. Very nice. And we, of course, it will let us do the National Wonder buffalo jump, right? Nice. At least I think that's the case. Bull leaping, I mean. Requires folklore build. Oh, that's not good. But also a herd of bison or cow or aurochs or bison. But not the buffalo? So what, cow is good enough but the buffalo isn't? Man, this game is killing me. How is buffalo not good enough to build this? Aye. Well, what can you do? If I was a mother, this would be the first thing I changed, I guess. Man, another unit of buffaloes. I don't think they were here last turn. Did they just spawn on this bison tile? That'll be interesting. Well,
You get one good, do not watch out!
we're full health and this is a stealth 100%. Don't mind if I do. Nice. Alright, the young trucker built up his trap hunting abilities, so I think we can go for the hippos now. And one funny thing is that on the same tile as the trucker now stands an American scout. So finally, after more than 1,000 turns, Rusby learned where our capital is. Well, good for you, mate. You should be thankful that I cleared the path for you to travel on. But yeah, almost 100% for the hippo now. Let's go for it. Woo, baby! 1,200, almost 1,300 food. Atapuerca almost pop 6. Very nice to see. I feel I will head home with the subduer because I really want this Cape buffalo home, and the young trucker will go the other direction so they can meet and and he can get a little bit more XP for a change. Meantime, Lucky is discovering new frontiers. And the legend is slowly getting to these elephant tiles. We'll see what's up there. Guys, either we hit the jackpot or we just do something else, eh? Now the hippo and now the African elephant, so close to Atapuerca. Man. 6,500 potential production. 2,000 potential food. Man. That's just something else, mate. This music, how fitting. More penguins here. Somehow they love this rocky crater. Okay, we built a both a snake pit, some beakers, tree carvings, a little bit of culture. Lame ass carving this one though. And we began production on these holes. That's good because we might get them for free. Because, surprise, surprise, 100% stealth attack, mate. Subdued! Yes! Beautiful, guys, beautiful. We're gonna get an elephant herd in Atapuerca, finally. Wow! Beast!
Do not watch out.
African elephant. African elephant o'clock, mate. Yet another juicy fat bastards waiting for us. Oh man, I love this game. Yep, Atapuerca population 6. The e-holes for free, as we predicted. It'll be a little bit of overflow, 120 gold I think, because it says there 520/400, so I guess this 120 is gonna be the excess there. But yeah, the crime probably starts spiking now because everyone will wanna put their hands on the ivory, I guess. We'll deal with it for sure. So yeah, even faster research thanks to this extra tile we can work now on. We could work this celebrity instead, but we're doing good on gold. So I think I'm fine now. No! While defending, your subdued razor bill was destroyed? What? No! What the frack, man? All the animals are gone. Wow. And just the chain viper. He just killed all of our animals here. Beastly chain viper. And we had a herd of freaking buffalo here with us, right? And I like 4 or 5 birds. Man. How could... Is this because it's a hunter? We were taking animals around, snake so many times with our scouts, and they were never, killed like this. But now on the tracker wasn't able to, protect them. Is it because I had steady hand? But the viper didn't even enter our tile. It just killed our animals, that's it. He didn't even attack our tracker. What happened there, mate? Man, now I'm scared about this freaking elephant. It's close to Atapuerca, thankfully, but does it mean that the trackers are not able to... Yeah, it must mean that the trackers are not able to protect the animals that they escort. So what, I have to have a scout as well with them. Looks like it, guys. Wowzers. Well, I guess I'll try sending every single tracker with a scout now. That they go in pairs, so that the scout can basically guard the animals. Well, I guess. Let's hope there's no snakes here, eh? Wow. Well, I guess there's no point of you coming back home. I guess you go here and join with Lucky there. So you can be a pair. And then this guy can join with the legend, I guess. Alright, we got poison from the snake pits. So we are actually able to build a poison crafter. It's great. It'll provide free poison tip promotion for our units. And give us access to ambushers and stalkers. But I think they are considered to be criminal units. So I don't think I can recruit them as a Neanderthal, because Neanderthals doesn't have access to prehistoric criminals, but it doesn't say it's a criminal. It says it's melee, so I'm not sure actually. We'll see. Strike team, combatant, throwing, mobility, human. Huh. Oh well. We'll have a look after we build the poison crafter. Alright, subduer passively subdued the cheetah. Surprise, surprise. Well, now I got a reason to go back to Atapuerca again, but I want to go as far from the Viper, I guess, as I can. So I guess I'll move to the desert here. And thankfully getting closer home with the elephant. Legend managed to capture this penguin that was here actually. I forgot to mention. And now he's going to check what's here. Oh, nothing yet. Instantly died. No! Subduer died! What? What? Man! This is getting worse and worse, the news. I kinda got careless here. I forgot I'm not walking with power 6 units and I just got insta-killed by another lone cheetah. I was probably, you know, yeah, I was very damaged. I didn't realize I'm so damaged, man. I let my guard down, guys. Because of, you know, me losing the animals, I was so preoccupied about this fact, you know, that now I'm losing my catches, you know, and I just got sloppy, you know. Yeah, I was basically close to death with just half health, and there were two cheetahs, you know. They're probably waiting for me to get sloppy and kill me. Man, this is how it is with guys with all the modmods we've got. Fight or flight, you know, size matters and all that, you know. Gotta be playing your A game, otherwise you're gonna be killed. Now you know why I didn't invest in chasers, because, you know, well, this was entirely my fault, you know. He was already power 4, so it was, you know, just this whole situation is on me, but yeah. What can you do? Life goes on. Let us not make the same mistake twice then, and be alright. Alright, one good news is that the elephant is safe. Alrighty. Uh, that's a huge achievement for us. And this trucker, yeah, let's move him inside the border as well and heal. I'm kinda paranoid now after what happened to the subduer. Ay ay ay. Okay, I stayed with Lucky here on this hill for him to build up trap hunting so he can deal with this bask of night crocodiles before tackling the elephant. I didn't want to have this guy breathing on my neck while I tackle the big guy, so
You're gonna get it now!
it's a big odds for us to get him. There we go.
Measure twice, cut once.
Alright, ninja, I'll do that. Okay. So we got there finally to simple woodworking. Gives us some good buildings like a dining hall and the something maker. I won't try to pronounce that. Smokehouse. The flammability doesn't matter for us, so that's good. Instrument maker, snake charmer, and this compound, this Mapinguari compound, which I'll try to make. Will give us access to interesting units I want to, check out. And finally we get a wood gatherer as well, so we will be able to work our prime timber now and other wooded tiles, I guess. Yeah, so very, very nice to have access to all of these things. Here's some background. And big picture wise, research wise, I think I'll beeline towards carpentry. It's not that far away, nine tags to get there. These tags are pretty good, Skinning will get us furs and hides, and we'll be able to make another type of housing for our guys, which is the hide tents. Then bone working would be useful, give us a lot of gold from ivory that we're gonna get with this subdued elephant that we'll build a herd of. Even more profitable housing, with bone huts. We'll be able to make a feather worker with our subdued birds, giving us beakers, and stuff, and all of these will boost our economy and production. Same with composite tools, microlith, all of these give bonuses to tool makers and stuff. Even flint knapping doesn't give you much, but our workers work faster and stuff, and we get also a bonus to stone tool maker there. Even axe making give us 1 gold to stone tool maker, so, and even more good things. And then obviously woodworking and carpentry are great in themselves. So yeah, I think I'm gonna go for that, and later on, after we get carpentry, we will start working on towards tribalism, but this is future us. For now, let's focus on carpentry. Alright, subdued an orangutan with legend, and this trucker here is our only trucker now. Is moving towards the legend. Maybe he can kill something on his way there and get level 4. That'll be good. Oh, I saw the elephant made its way towards the puerca. We'll use it next turn. Alrighty, and here he is. Construct herd elephant. Huge buff to production. We also get ivory, as I mentioned before. And with established elephant herd in the future, we might try and go for elephant riders, eh? Beautiful. Poison crafter was built. Alrighty. Do we get access to the ambushers? No. So they are criminals after all. Too bad it's not stated in their description, but oh well. So yeah, I don't think there's anything else to be built. Oh, we can build a camp elephant now as well. Oh yeah, no, sorry, my mistake. We did research simple wood crafting, so we've got a lot of things to build, actually. But I think I will go ahead and train another tracker real quick. You know what? I think I will first recruit 3 gatherers for them to start improving our wood tiles with the lumber mills and stuff, and then we will go for trackers. Oops, wrong hotkey. There we are. Yeah, and after that I'll take care of these buildings. Unfortunately, no elephants on these tiles, but we've got quite a lot of elephants this episode, so I'm not complaining. There's this American alligator instead that I'm trying to kill. It proves elusive. Maybe I'll have to build up some change plans on Legend. And Lucky got rid of the crocodile here, so we can go for this elephant now. Although I want to change production for that, because I don't want to waste it on the one-turn gatherer. So I'm actually gonna put a tracker first and get this production towards the tracker. There we go. Good luck, mate. There we are. 416 hammers, 1300 foot, almost 100 beakers towards adhesives. Perfect. Nice one. The tracker is making his way slowly. First gatherer done, and the tracker is done as well. Lovely, lovely. Alright, the ladies are ready. Let's get them to our prime timber tile then. Where they can start building our wood gathering camp. And provide us with prime timber, but also get us +2 hammers and wealth, 1 wealth. For some reason we will lose 1 unit of food. It's probably because these workers here will have to eat something. I don't mind. Lucky is, dealing with some penguins. And the Legend is building here up. He's managed to build up trap hunting 4 now, because I couldn't deal with this American alligator for some reason. I'll try to go now for him. Much better. Much better, mate. Subdue the Chinese alligator. I'm kind of afraid to take with the alligator along, because what happened to our birds and the buffalo. Cannot trust your animals with a tracker, man. For some reason. But this whole way there was not a single animal. So I think I'll just send the Chinese alligator on his own, on his way. If he makes it, he makes it. If not, not. I think I already got the alligator like that in town anyway, so good luck to you, mate. Ooh, a very big pride of cave lions here. Good that we are on +75 full health with Lucky. I'm not afraid of you. Looks like female as well. Hunters. Let's see what happens here. Oh, chose not to attack. Well, I'll move here, see what's up. Alright, they retreated. They went for a slightly easier target, which is this 1.33 Monty Scout. He went for us after all, because Monty Scout left the vicinity. I guess this is a one movement tile then. Otherwise he wouldn't be able to make this distance. This fight is over the river, but we are almost fully health, and this guy is almost half health. So I might have a high percentage here. Yeah, 100%. I go for it. Withdrew. We didn't unfortunately manage to hurt him that much more, but we're still doing fine. And this tile is not too shabby, so yeah. A panther joined the fray here. Yeah. Oh, we subdued an iguana along the way. I didn't even notice. Nice. Good for you, Lucky. I was kind of waiting on the panther icon, but I guess it's not showing. So the cave lion attacked, even though it had combat odd 0. Where's the panther? Oh no, the panther attacked the tracker actually. Oh, wow. And the tracker is here, right? Yeah, it's got damage a little bit, so I think I'll fortify him. I was going around here on these more defensible tiles around to get to this Okapi here. But yeah, I forgot that there usually were a cat or two in this vicinity. I'll fortify here. Maybe this cat will get me to level 4. Lucky, I mean Legend, didn't actually manage to find anything interesting. Either apart from this alligator and the subdued orangutan, although there is a lone crocodile on our tile that I haven't noticed before, so might go for him. And here I'm comfortable going for the cat here again. I'll chase him, no worries. And the lone Chinese alligator is making steady progress home, so maybe he'll get there. In pursuit of the pride of cave lion, I stumbled across a Galapagos tortoise. That's a rare animal. Kinda cute. Right, America finished tracking, so and now working on additives, or how you say it, adhesives, not sure, adhesives, eh? So the same technology we are working for, so that's good to see. And now we also revealed that how mighty and powerful the Aztec Empire is. My ass. But here, yeah, I'll go for the tortoise. In hopes we can subdue him. Just kill. But look how much this little animal gives food. Okay, kinda like it. Oh, there's our old friend from before, a troop of gorilla. Well, we're power 6 now, so maybe now we'll be able to destroy them. We'll see. Guys, I don't know what changed in the game, but since I loaded the game to record this this episode, the game behaves differently, because now just like that the troop of gorilla entered our tile and destroyed all of our animals on the scout as well. So what happened before? We never had this. No, we were like three times I escorted animals from here, and we were taking these animals close to the gorillas all the time, and this never happened that the gorilla just enters our tile without attacking us. It kills the animals, and that's it. And on one turn it just destroyed all of our animals here. So frustrating, man. What happened? What changed? Is it me discovering tracking that has an impact on that or something? Or and the more important question is, how do I now, you know, what's the... Man, I got so frustrated I don't know how to speak anymore. What's the game plan now for me, you know? What's the counterplay? How do I protect myself from this scenario, you know? What unit do I have to have? Because I thought that the scout is a unit that it's makes you know, your animals safe, because this scenario never happened before, but it happened on a tracker, so I thought the scout is the unit to go. Apparently not. So what? I'm not allowed to guide my escort my animals anymore, or what? So frustrating, man. Yeah. While defending, your subdued pheasant was destroyed. So the troop of gorilla went directly for the subdued peasant. And I had this steady hand as well, so maybe this is the culprit here. Steady hand. That's why the animal can crawl. But I was using the steady hand status liberally before while escorting. Did I just get extremely lucky before with the steady of hand status, or what? Man. Oh well, I'll stop moaning now. It's a shame that the game doesn't tell me these things, you know. And well, yeah. Well, what can I do now, man? It's kind of off-putting. Because take this example, right? I was just in close proximity to a cave lion, right? And I had steady hand as well, and the cave lion didn't enter my tile and kill all of my animals here, you know? So, what's the difference, you know? I'm not doing anything more, you know, differently here, and somehow these animals are surviving, you know? I guess I will turn the steady hand off then, but I don't know. Subdue the Nile monitor here on Lucky. And here on the legend, I got very frustrated and started attacking this band of gorillas like crazy. Of course, they are building up rest for recovery, so they, every turn they are full health. And suddenly they will be a danger to me on this tile, but maybe I should take a little break from from playing because I'm tilted. I will lose the legend in a sec. He managed to recover just like that, you know. Well, I will fortify myself. Lucky in the meantime, I guess he will proceed. I'm not sure, you know. But yeah, even if I lose these animals, I don't care. The Chinese alligator made his way all alone towards our borders, so I guess that's that. Yeah, I was looking all over the place, you know, all the descriptions of hunters and scouts and even the animals, you know, but I cannot see anywhere there, you know, what might, you know, cause some animals to do that, enter your tile without fight and kill all your animals that you know, escort and kill them but not attack you, and I don't know where to look even, you know. I've read all the descriptions, but there's nothing there, you know. There's bazillion other stats and you know, modifiers and everything, but nothing about that, unfortunately. So please, guys, if you know, tell me. In the meantime, our lady's finished the wood gatherer here. So we did get huge production on this tile. That's beautiful. Our production now on 54, and we can build another wood gathering camp over here. So I think I'll do that. There's no resources here, just this ancient forest. So it will give us another nice tile to work, I guess. I'm afraid what's gonna happen with these animals, but as I said, I don't care much, so I will just proceed here. I will leave steady hand on though, and I'm actually thinking about putting a status standout. Because I think what might have happened is that the gorilla didn't know we are there and just moved. Maybe he saw the animals, but he didn't saw us as a scout because we were like concealed or something, and he just, you know, was able to step on our tile because of that. And maybe if we set our status to stand out, then maybe then we will be never invisible to others, and we'll be able to guard these animals better. I'll try that. Although that this will mean that all the animals will be afraid of us and running away, but I have to test it somehow. So we now stand out. I'll see what happens, I guess. A panther is still harassing our trucker from time to time, and he finally leveled, so that's good. And yeah, we got a new trucker built now. Can combine him. Subdued animal is here now as well. Not sure when to send this trucker though. Yeah, now that we know that the panthers are here, we can mark it, I guess. Oh, all of these old markers, I think, might go now, I think. And a new marker we can put here. It was right, yeah. Ooh, I put these by mistake. There we are. Alright. So yeah, I'm not sure. Yeah, I think this direction is still good. Maybe I will just go to this area first. We haven't been here for a while. Maybe there's something there, and there's an elephant tile here. Maybe something spawned. So yeah, I'll get him there. Even more markers here. Yeah, let's take care of them real quick. And yeah, let's get our guy Might 1, shall we? Beautiful, that's what I was waiting for, and I guess we're not afraid of the cat anymore with power strength 4. I need to not make the same mistake I made before and actually monitor the strength of my truckers. So it's time to schedule some new buildings to be built. I think I will start with Camp Elephant, because it's nice bonuses and not that expensive to build. And later on, I think I can just go for all of them, starting with the Snake Charmer to get more beakers. Yeah, the crime is getting up there, man. So I will build this Abatis. It gives me a little bit crime control, I guess. And later, all of these guys, I guess, dining hall and the instruments. Yeah, the crime is getting dangerously high. Maybe I need to build another watcher or something. I need to remind myself where is the enforcer tech. Just give me a sec. Enforcers are unlocked with conduct. No. And there's also all of these crime lowering buildings like I guess punishments like public stoning, executioner, sentry post and all that, you know. Because yeah, the watcher we've got now only reduces crime by 2 and and then forcer by 4, plus we will build all of these guys. So I actually might, after adhesives, I might actually go for conduct first, you know, because I don't really want my crime to spiral out of control. And Atapuerca, thanks to all the elephants, grew, you know, unusually populous. So hopefully the crime is not a huge issue. Well, I will finish adhesives and see what happens there. Then, I mean, if maybe the crime will stop at a reasonable, still reasonable level. If not, I'll go for conduct. If it stops, though, I will continue towards carpentry. A lot of animals here, guys, on the northern reaches of the continent. A lot of wild boars here, which is good food. A giant panda, which is also great. Some more rhinos. Too bad I have this standout promotion. Let's see if all of them guys here run away. Yeah, everything shifted. Everything's running in panic. Ay, ay, ay. What to do now? I might take it off and just see what happens. Oh yeah, and I forgot to comment that this is indeed the western reaches of the continent, so I guess there's another continent, well there must be, or even more than one, somewhere where the other civilizations spawn. So now I can comment on our spawn a little bit. Very lucky spawn, man. We've got nothing in our close vicinity, no neighbors at all. And yeah, so much space around us to develop, you know. And Monty and Rusvi, they spawned close together, as far away from us as they could, basically. So yeah, very, very convenient for us. Able to go for the Okapi here. I took the standout status off because I want to kill these animals, you know, otherwise they'll run away. And I also noticed that Rattle here got on our tile. He didn't kill the animals though, so you might say it's not too, it's only 2 power, but the Cobra was even less powerful and killed all of our animals, and Cobra didn't even enter our tile, so yeah, I know I cannot stop talking about it, so I'll just shut up, I guess. I'll go for the panda, it's quite rare.
You're gonna get it now!
Well, managed to fortify, build up on legend, so let's try and go for these gorillas again, I guess. Well, I'm not sure how it's possible, but when every time we got moved out of a tile, we lost our build up, but it says here it's still building up, rest for recovery somehow. I wonder how. Ooh, subdued an Okapi, eh? I think I can build a herd from it. No. I can build a carnival. Oh. Requires trade. So not that far away. Or you can build it with a bunch of animals. A rhino decided to retreat from Lucky. I'll go for him. Oh, the boars are here as well. Maybe you'll be able to trap them here. North of Montezuma territory. Alright, we research adhesives. A couple of nice buildings, although this one requires resin instead of vicinity, and this one requires a tar pit, and this technology reveals tar on the map, so hopefully we get some. Let's have a look. No tar in close proximity. I don't see it anywhere, to be honest with you. I was kind of hoping it will show up here on this barren tile. It looked kind of bad, like there's tar. Really? No tar anywhere? Maybe it needs a turn to update, because it's strange. Alright, killed the rhino first try. I wasn't recording because I didn't think that we would kill it so quickly, but I guess we did. Still worried about the crime rate, you know. It's still going up. It just passed 150, which is not ideal. Fortunately, the only crime we got right now is lion, so it's not that big of a debuff yet, but you know, it will get worse, unfortunately. So actually, before we get the camp elephant, I decided to actually go for the exile practices. It will give us, you know, a debuff to spies, but we don't really need spies, to be honest with you. We already know that our opposition on this continent is shit, so what else do you need to know, right? It's only 2 turns to build now, so I'll do it. Maybe it will help a little bit. And after the camp, the abatis will lower crime by 1, you know, further. What's our budget now? Yeah, so I can afford 1 more watcher, you know. And later when I unlock enforcers, I will upgrade them, the watchers to enforcers, I guess. And I will be at the very limit of my budget then. How many turns the watcher? 3. Yeah, so let's do exile practices first and then the watcher. And then we'll see what our budget looks like. Subdue the wild boar here, which is nice. Finally killed this freaking gorilla here. I had to do it. I hated him so much for killing my animals, you know. Serves you right, you idiot. Right, subdue the cheetah here. Ah, it's a copy and cheetah. We've got the panther on this tile as well, I think, so these animals might not live long. We'll see, I guess. Man, lucky with a huge stack of 7 animals. A Bengal tiger, 2 boars, penguin, iguana, mandrill, and a Nile monitor. We will be able to get them back, guys? I doubt it, but I'll try. Guys, there's some bison. 2 units of bison. Maybe, finally, bull leaping, hey. Well, it's almost 100% stealth attack on them, eh? 43% subdue. I'm going for it. And we did it, guys. Subdue. Nice one. Now just to get them home, eh? Alright, the camp was built just now. Elephant camp, that is. So, oh yeah, and I was supposed to check if we did get ivory or not. Huh, I don't see it. We did get elephant properly distinguished here on the list though. Not like the sheep that you get cheated. Ah, we did get the sheep. But I don't see the ivory though. Do we need to first research carving to get ivory? Or bone working? Yeah, reveals ivory. Okay, so we need bone working to actually get ivory. Alright. But one more thing I want to address here in town is that crime started to go down again, thanks to the watcher we built and the exile practices. So I'm kind of relieved that this is happening. Disease very low. That's great. And education, as I mentioned before, you know, impossible to keep in the positives in the prehistoric age. So no wonder it's plummeted, unfortunately. Alrighty, guys. Our trucker is making steady progress towards Atapuerca. Not too far away now. To escort this bison, really exciting. The okapi and the cheetah, all good animals. And I decided, now that he's level 4, I decided to give him a proper name, you know, because I like to call them something else than hey you. So I will name him after one of my viewers, Victor Selmer, I think you pronounce that. If I butchered it, sorry mate. Or is it Italian Celmare? Anyways, I will write it down here. You can pronounce it however you wish. There we are. So hopefully Victor here will be able to deliver these animals. And I've actually got a new strategy for him. You know, I was determined to figure out how to how the you know, defending the animals mechanic work, or how you call it. I don't even know how would you call this mechanic, but you know, trying to defend the animals that you escort that are subdued. How all that work, you know? Because I want to have a little bit of a, you know, counterplay to that. I just don't want my animals randomly dying to a gorilla, you know, and stuff. So I went ahead and loaded a previous save from before we've lost all the animals to the gorilla hill with the legend, and tried all the different options I could, you know, to see maybe how to prevent all the animals from dying, you know. Of course, I won't go back to this old save and continue from there. What happened, but I want to be able to protect this freaking bison, you know. I don't want it to randomly die somewhere here, you know. And I think I figured it out, actually, guys. I think that the only option for us to actually try and protect the animals is to set the standout status. This is the only scenario when I, you know, was keeping loading the game when we didn't lose our animals. Was when I did set this standout status. Then and only then the gorilla didn't enter our tile. And I was further thinking about why would that be that the gorilla enters our tile, doesn't attack us, but instead attacks one of the animals, you know, on the tile. And usually it's said here that, you know, one of the subdued animals was the actual defender when the gorillas attacked, and not our scout or, you know, anyone else. So yeah, I think this is actually a question of visibility. If the animal can actually see your scout or tracker or whatever, you know, the hostile animal. Because I think what happened is that we were stealthy enough that the gorilla didn't see us, but only saw the animals, the subdued animals, on the tile. So it was like we don't even exist. And then it moved into our tile, and only then saw us, you know? I think that's why we were losing the animals a couple of other times. Well, if that's true, it's only my hypothesis, but if that's true, it's kind of lame, and also means that we were extremely lucky for the last 1,000 turns, you know, that we didn't lose any animal like that before. Only now we start to lose that in that way. But anyways, I'm glad that I loaded the previous saves and tried, you know, a little bit, you know, so I can learn a little bit about the mechanics of the game. To be honest with you, a little disappointed that the actual spot stat and the vision of an animal determines if it can kill, you know, subdued animals or not. Is like so quirky and like I don't think it should have worked like that at all. You know, I think it's a huge oversight on the developers' part. Maybe they did that on purpose to make the game even more complicated, obscure, cryptic, and difficult. But oh well, what can you do? So that was my tirade, and now I will indeed have my standout, you know, and continue with that to try to ensure. Well, by the way, I still don't know if this is actually the reason and if it's actually a good thing that I'm doing here, but nonetheless, I will be doing that from now on whenever I will be escorting important animals. So yeah, now you know. It's also curious how I can have standout and steady hand at the same time. So I turned off steady hand, but I cannot turn it on again? So you cannot have steady hand and standout together. But I just had it. Great design, guys. Great design. Great game design for sure. I guess I'll do the same with Lucky here. Just press stand out and pray, I guess, is the name of the game now. Alright, we managed to subdue a booby before. Completely missed that. We managed to kill a cave buffalo that attacked us here on our other trucker, the young trucker. Giving us nice food bonus, a little bit of production. Man, turns out these freaking buffaloes are aggressive. Ooh! And managed to get the gorillas, I presume. Yeah, nice one. And it looks like this basque of crocodiles is indestructible, so I will just say fuck you, man, and just go past them, shall we? Attacked 3 times and haven't even managed to damage them. It's frustrating. Well, what's not frustrating is our young trucker getting Hunter 3. Alright, congrats, mate. And there's a wombat on this tile. Hopefully not for long. There we are. There's a black Caveman. I think this is the same that pestered us in the past. I will attack it, although it's probably also indestructible. Oh no! I actually managed to kill it. Wow. There's a viper on the same time though, so I get bye bye Boopy. Nice meeting you. Oh no. Actually alive. Tracker can go for a stealth attack on this red kangaroo. As usual, 100% for you. Alright, Victor managed to escort the bison into our borders, so well done, mate. Actually, let's get him to the border as well for him to heal. Wow, it actually cost you a turn to get off of a standout status. So it's not free as steady hand. I need to remember that. Alrighty, the bison made it to Atapuerca in one piece. So let's construct the herd bison, shall we? We'll get a bison and be able to build bull leaping. That's just lovely, mate. Just beautiful. Perfect. We did start to work on snake charmer this turn. Maybe I go for bull leaping instead. I think I did. Not only will give us huge bonus towards culture, and we almost to a threshold of getting border extension, but also will start generating great artist points for us and give us more experience points towards our new units. So what's not to like there? Only 6 turns as well. Just great. And you can do a camp bison as well. Very, very nice. I'll do that after Snake Charmer, but before the dining hall, I guess. Go like this. Yeah, I'm happy with that. You know that your game is bugged as hell when you get this kind of a message after you start producing. I think bison is our 3rd food resource after sheep and elephant. So thank you. I just clicked because I wouldn't believe this would happen, but actually Legend here managed to subdue Chain Viper. So man, that's very valuable. Yeah, we can. Well, we cannot build a Snake Charmer? Why not? I tell you, mate, this game. Something else. So we do indeed have Tail Cobra. You can see it here in the heritage window. Tail Cobra. So if we cannot build a Snake Charmer with this Viper, I'm not sure what I will do. I will just go insane. Yeah, so I'm just going stand out and returning home. I don't care. Yeah, everything is gonna run from us. Oh well. And Victor here can return to somewhere. I'm not sure where to send him. I don't really like the east much. It's usually empty. We had more success in the west, so I think I'll send him there. Even though there is more competition there now with Washington and Tenochtitlan hunters around, but I still believe there might be more game to the west, so I'll go there. Okay, skinning is here. Will provide us with furs and hides. New type of housing after we get the said hides. Alright, we get bull leaping. Of course, the moment I press record, the description here disappeared. So, there, you can have a look at this beautiful picture instead. We encounter another bison here with like a legend after trying to get back home. There's a family of bison. It's not afraid of us, even though we have standout status. So I'll go for it. We'll see. All right, nice kill. Decent food. Oh, a lot of Americans in this area now. It's probably the first time they got so far east. Well, you guys go ahead. Oh, then they do possess truckers now. Good to see. Alrighty.
Hello there to you.
Victor managed to subdue a gorilla. Alright. Congrats, man. This animal is not easily subdued, I don't think. Folklore old man of the forest. It's not that valuable though, so I think I might send the gorilla on its own.
Not watch out.
Or maybe make a little detour with Lucky, who is already escorting animals. He will be here, you know, soonish. Yeah, so I decided to do just that. Victor transferred the gorilla to Lucky. He's going back, and Lucky will take him next turn and continue towards Atapuerca. Never mind, guys, I'm an idiot. I should have used this snake to build a snake charmer, but of course I forgot that I actually scheduled the snake charmer to be built using production. My bad, I guess. So this chain viper, I'll create a heritage of him, I suppose, or just save him. A young trucker got attacked by a panther, I think. Let's move to the 75 then. Oh, is there a panther there? No, harpy eagle. Alrighty. Victor subdued donkeys. Is this our new subduer?
Give them no chance.
Alrighty, and with donkeys I think you can build a herd. Yeah, herd donkey here. You do need animal husbandry though, but I don't mind. Okay, Lucky's menagerie is getting into the borders. Beautiful. And Lucky himself. Oh, didn't notice this lone horse here. Well, go for him then, mate. Nice one. And this donkey I want to escort actually. So I'll go stand out and move towards Atapuerca. To use every animal that I cannot build a herd or a camp with, or I don't need for any other purpose, I will indeed build a folklore or a tale of that animal. Just to, you know, start accumulating science and culture quicker, because I did read from tribalism, and you know, I am at the very threshold of my civilian budget now, so I think it's kind of necessary for me to control this huge herd of animals a little bit better. So I'll do the folklore or tale with okapi, mandrill, gorilla, chain viper, Bengal tiger, Nile monitor, iguana, cheetah, Chinese alligator, and last but not least, a wild boar. I'm doing wild boar because we've got a couple of them. Plus, we also have this warthog, so we will be able to build herd pig, no problems. So I can afford to use this one for tail. Alrighty. That's quite a boost for our research. One more thing I wanted to do actually here is to use this ground sloth finally and build this Mapinguari compound with them. No idea what that is and why can I build it, but I'll go for it, guys. Mapinguari, eh? Do I get it straight away or do I need to wait? There's a Skinner from our technology there. Looks like I can build a Mapinguari wooden spearman straight away. So that's nice. Is the Mapinguari thingy on the list of the buildings now, or not? The maybe conceptual. Yeah, here it is. OBS acting a little bit. Sorry for that, guys. But here we are. Mapinguari compound is a place where subdued ground sloth and their handlers are trained as combat units. Wow. So I don't need any tags, I don't need nothing, I just get it. With one subdued sloth. And woodworking. Why I would need woodworking for that? Is it because the sloth... I don't even want to guess. The Mapinguari obsidian spearmen are quite nice, 6 power. I did a challenge for myself on this Let's Play that I won't use my Neanderthal units, you know, at all after sedentary lifestyle. I'll probably delete all of them. So this might be a decent option, you know. You know, after I delete all my Neanderthals to, you know, have still a decently powered unit. And you can actually upgrade them as well. Mapinguari Spearman and later to Mapinguari Pikeman. The Mapinguari is a South American legend, although some suggest it may still exist. Here we are giving the name to a unit consisting of great sloth and 2 spearman hunters, as suggested by Bunky. Lol. LOL! Alright, our young trucker got his level 4 finally. And I think this is what I'm gonna name him, because I've been calling him young trucker for some time now. I had the tendency to call the latest recruited unit young. So here you go, mate, you're young now, enjoy. Of course I'll go for might for him. And I'll continue to the west with him. Maybe we'll see some animals here, hopefully. Lucky can go that direction as well, I guess. Just roam along. Oh, there's something, a badger. And Victor will deliver the donkey, and later we'll think what to do with him. Looks like our young trucker didn't live long. 2 turns after he got his name, he was swiftly eaten by another pride of cave lions. Thank you game. Very generous of you. How powerful was the cave lion? 9 power, okay. Alright, and we were 1500 power. The cat's odds, the lion odds were 5%. Alright, and we died. Perfect. I love to see that. Nice one, nice one. Thank you game, thank you. Really appreciate it. Alright, I'll actually team up Lucky with Victor here, because they're close to each other, and that way Lucky, with him having 6 power, will protect Victor, hopefully, a little bit. So if ever a tiger attacks one of them, it will be Lucky who the tiger attacks, not Victor. Hopefully making at least one of my truckers survive, you know. And that way, you know, my truckers actually can win battles with animals, like we saw an example now, you know. Legend cannot kill or subdue shit. Truckers seem to have much bigger chance of actually doing something. So us pairing them up together hopefully means more success in the future. Alright, dining hall build in Atapuerca. No shit. I'll go with a Skinner now and retrain the trucker later. It's around 30 production, which is quite a lot. Quite a lot of research this lion cost us. Oh well. Ready, Atapuerca to grow next turn. Culturally. So let's see if our citizen will finally fucking learn how to climb hills. That might be a good idea. Or they would prefer to, you know, swim a little bit more. Let's see. Alright, quite a big increase. Of course not the hill. Of course not. Some tires I cannot even work because it's too far. Yeah, that's good to see. Good to see. I think I'm getting too negative, guys. A little bit too frustrated with the game recently. You know, losing the animals, 2 stacks of them. Losing this trucker, you know, this shit thing with the great person, and a couple other things, you know, our town, illogical growth, you know. I think it's would be a good place to stop the episode now before I get even more grumpy. I'm very sorry if this puts you off, but I'll try to. I think I need a little rest from the game, and yeah, eventually I'll be back. So thank you ever so much for anyone who is watching this. Hopefully you did enjoy my gameplay, and yeah, all the best. Have a good one, eh? Cheers, see ya, bye bye.